Hey you guys, I'm here to do Chasing Dallas Season 2 Episode 15 Reunion Part 1. But before I do that, I'm always going to send my thoughts, my prayers, and everything to George Floyd's family and everyone that's affected. To everyone that's affected by police brutality, I just, my prayers go out. You know what I'm saying? I have 3 sons, and I fear for them every time, from the moment they wake up to the moment they put their heads back on their pillows. I fear for them, and now I'm even fearing for my daughter, just the way it's like I'm fearing for my boy. So yeah, my thoughts and prayers go out. Let's get into this review of Chasing Dallas. I had missed the last couple of episodes because I was over it. I was over talking about the same thing. We wasn't chasing anything. Nobody was chasing anything but really was Carrie D. We found out what Kane was working on, but we didn't see him really chasing it. We kind of saw a little bit of Reese chasing his dream. We kind of saw Trey Howard chasing his dreams and stuff like that, but the cast wasn't. They were so focused on that dumb fight that they wasn't chasing their reality. So, let's go with the fashions. If I keep looking over, it's because I have like a picture of them on my TV screen so I can remember what they had on and who was the best dress for me, the worst dress for me. I really don't get into fashions like that because I'm not a fashion girl. I'm a real girl. Everyday girl. That's me all day. And usually I'd be like, wow, a lot of this shit I can't afford. But all they shit that they had on, I can afford. I just won't buy it, but I can afford it. So, my best dress to me was Ariel. Ariel was best dress, hands down, head, toe, all the way around. I loved it. That dress was everything. I was like, bitch, if I was going to prom, my daughter was going to prom, telling you, you would have been the girl. I'm telling you, I would have been like, bitch, I don't care if somebody saw you. We need that dress. It was on point. It was on point. Number 2 for me was Trey Howard. Trey Howard was number 2 for me because it was fashionable. You know what I mean? It wasn't just nothing, just basic. It was so like, damn, that go Trey Howard. Like, you're a designer, you looked like a designer. You know what I mean? Markel looked it nice to me. Them were my top 3. Was Ariel, Trey Howard, and Markel. Them were my top 3. After that, I liked Dior. Dior is just always just looking so mighty good to me all the time. Head, toe, all the way around. He always looked good. Worst dress. Oh, Carrie D. He also looked good to me. He was basic, you know what I mean? But he looked good. His hair, I didn't care for it, but I didn't hate it, you know what I mean? Like, I was just like, oh, that's something different. I wasn't expecting, but Carrie D's cute, so it is what it is. Make sure you go get their new single, Room 8, Blow Your Mind. I love that song. I play that song on my radio show. I love it, love it, love it. I love Carrie D's music. He got this song called Villain. I love that song, Villain. I'm telling you, Carrie D. I like your music. I really love your music. I play your music. You got all my support. You are one person on the show that has my support through this season because you chased your reality. You chased your dream. We saw what you were chasing. So you have my full support, hands down. Worst dress for me, in no particular, well, probably particular order, but you know what I'm saying. George, basic. George was looking like what Kane says about you, it really be true because you just looked like you was Pastor Greenleaf, like for real. Who else? Kane. I mean, I don't understand. I don't want to be rude, so I'm just gonna move on. I just didn't understand it. Okay. It just wasn't to me. Worst, you wasn't worst dressed though. I could say that. I can be nice and say that, Kane. You wasn't worst dressed. I like Kane, but you wasn't worst dressed. Reese G was worst dressed. Reese G, when Trey Howard said you look like a Power Ranger, I had already said it when the fucking screen started. I was like, why? If you were trying to be talked about, you achieved that goal. But it was a fail. It was such an epic fail that it was hard to focus on Reese G every time glitter, because I'm doing some arts and crafts. It was hard to focus on Reese G because of that. Another worst dress for me was Trey Womack, because I was like, you're basic. You looked just as basic as George did, but worse, because the shorts was all wrong. The whole outfit was wrong. And this probably would have been time for you to wear a piece. I'm just saying. But it just didn't work. I'm not going to go to rundown of the show because I didn't care that much to write notes of the show. I remember what I wanted to remember, didn't care about what I didn't want to care about. Basically, period, point blank. I was here for Dior when he was reading the shit out of Reese. He wasn't here for Reese. He wasn't here for Kane. I swear he wasn't. A different side of Dior was shown. I was kind of here for it, but a different side. He wasn't that nice, really humble Dior we've been seeing through the season. He was like, you know what, I'm tired of y'all bullshit. It is what it is. I'm gonna tell the truth, and I don't care. When he called Reese G broke, I felt it. I I don't know if you broke Reese G, but the way he said it, I was like, well, damn. But I'm like, there's not a lie on there, because every time somebody get mad at Reese, that's what they say. So I'm like, Reese boo, I like you, but I don't like fake ass people. I understand. No, I don't. No, I fucking don't. I'm lying. I don't understand fake it till you make it. I don't understand you wearing this and you wearing that and you ain't got that. So my thing is, that's a turn off for me. You acting like you a boss and you is this and you is that, and then every time somebody come for you, their comeback is, you're broke, you don't got no place to live, you is this and you, and I'm like, this is not a boss move, boo-boo. You not taking care of your responsibilities. That's not a boss move. So okay. So I didn't understand that. Markel and Reese really not want to talk about their friendship. They're falling out. Why are we here? Reese is acting like he is Shawnee O'Neal, but you're not, because guess what? Remember, they say you're broke. So you don't get that privilege to be executive producer when you want to be, and then cast member and the star of the show, but don't want to address the shit. That's why we don't like Shawnee. So you gotta fix that. This whole little shade that you're throwing Carrie D, I don't get. I didn't understand. I never saw Carrie D badmouth you, talk about you like in a malicious way. So I didn't understand that. Kane. I'm really waiting for the second part to really read Kane. But Kane, boo-boo, you lied. You said you invited Dior to that party. You didn't. I don't care which way you want to spin it. And then when he started telling what really, really happened, you was like, well, if they told you, then that you know what it was. No, you keep saying, you told us at the beginning that you didn't invite him. Then when he said something about him being invited and he confronted you, you were like, oh, you were invited. You had already told us that you didn't invite him. Now that he is saying something about it, and like he said, if he didn't come, regardless if he was invited or not, y'all knew that his child was going to get slapped. So if he didn't come, y'all just going to allow his child to get slapped. Then y'all use, this was my problem with that stupid ass fight that I really don't want to talk about. y'all talk about he did this, he did that, about this stupid ass fight. But the fight was supposed to happen with Trey Howard, right? Why did y'all call him outside to get it cracking? Why did, like everything that Dior said, I believe. The producers made them wait in the car to lead up to this fight. The producers told him to go outside and walk Ariel outside. The producer, Reese, went back in there and got Trey Womack to come outside. No telling what was they saying on the way back, because Reese messy as shit. All of them see that. The way you talked about Markel, the way you talked about George, the way you talked about all of them when they wasn't around. We know that you be talking to people on the way to stuff. So that happened. So by the time Womack got outside, he already feeling some kind of way. It is what it is, on type shit. Then y'all want him to have a talk with Dior when his problem is with Howard. Then y'all get mad because he got swung on and he hit back. Like you said, what was he supposed to do? Walk away while he getting swung on? I don't understand that either. Because I would have, man, I'm sorry. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Womack got the ass whooping he deserved. You swung first. You should know how to fight. Just saying. You got that ass whooping you deserve. Before you saw him, you said how you was gonna slap homeboy. When you got there, you was acting like you wanted, you was about the action. You swung first. The outcome was on you. First of all, because you was swinging at one and you hit the other one, so your ass whooping was warranted. Like, I don't give a shit what y'all say. It's stupid. I was here for when Howard came out and was reading the hell out of Reese and Kane, because first of all, I was here for it, but at the same time, I was sitting there like, this doesn't make sense. This is stupid. Is the back and forth is dumb to me, because I'd be like, somebody is not being heard, and I ain't got time to watch this 3 or 4 times to say who said what, who did what. But I was here for Howard reading Reese about that dressing room, because Reese, I don't care if you're executive producer, you don't want to tell your storyline, so why are you, like, I just felt like it would have been right for Ariel to have the dressing room knowing that she had to get dressed and all that kind of stuff. You didn't take that much to get dressed, Reese, so, or you could have shared the damn dressing room. There are little dividers you could put in the room and be like, if Ariel, you need your privacy, here you go, but I do want to offer you a space. Like, come on. That's just a gentleman thing to do. But whatever. It was stupid. Ayana Van Zant. Ayana Van Zant. I don't know why I said that. that's when y'all name shouldn't be so fucking similar. But yeah, I was here for it. I was here for her hosting. I was so here for it. I'm with everybody else where they were talking about her hair or whatever. Because I was sitting there like, I'm with them, Amani. I'm so with them, Amani, that I'm like, we got the same thing, so I was waiting for you to step it up like Ariel. You know what I mean? Like, bam. But, and I was wanting you to stop a lot of that argument that was going on. A lot of the argument that was going on, you was letting play out, but I was like, they're not saying nothing. They're not addressing certain shit that we need answers to, or you are allowing, people to say shit or not say shit. You know what I mean? So I didn't like that. But other than that, I thought the show was, the reunion was just like the ending of the show. Like, y'all saying a lot of something without saying nothing, and it's irritating the hell out of me. I hope one of the other parts is gonna have Antonio there. I want everybody to be able to say their truth without being scared if they're going to come back next season. That's what I want. I want everybody to tell their truth. But like I said, go get Room 8, Blow Your Mind. I love me some Carrie D, so go make sure you go support Carrie D. I support him through and through. Also, make sure you're checking out the Justice League, and that has like Really BTV, El Teddy 27, The Cats Meow, Ebby Reviews, is it Really Bitch? Is it Really Bitch TV? I love him. Who else? Scotty from Mrs. Still Standing, and Giving You the Real Tea. I hope I'm not forgetting nobody or I said somebody's name wrong. I don't know. But I love the Justice League. I think there's some real ass people. I think they give you some real ass reviews. So make sure you go check out everybody from the Justice League. I support y'all through and through. It's all about support. Y'all know I rock it all day long. So, you know what I mean? I really want to support Chasing Dallas, Chasing their whole reality brand. I think next is coming up is Chasing Miami or Chasing LA or Chasing some damn body. I think it's my LA because that's the one with Q. And I love me some Q. Oh, I love me some Q. So make sure you're checking out the whole Chasing reality brand and you'll know which new show is coming up, coming out, all that good stuff. I'm here for it. I love it. I support it. It's all about support. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.